But I know this year during camp we went to a like what we called a team camp, and it was kind of just a getaway from football where we did a bunch of team building activities, things like rock climbing walls, we climbed up ropes, we did other little activities that helped us bond together as teammates and helped us learn each other and what we like to do and what we don't like to do. A big thing that really stuck out to me was we did like a tribal fire speed where we all came out to the fire late at night and everybody talked about their expectations for this season, their expectations for us as brothers, and the expectations from the coaches. And that kind of all got us like a feel for everybody and just what to expect and look for coming into the season. I think ways we could do that, just accept everybody for who they are. Don't judge a book by its cover and be willing to meet new people.
This week is super important to me and a lot of other athletes because it not only celebrates all athletes in the community, but it celebrates all genders, sexual orientation, races, and so many other beautiful things that are not usually celebrated within sports. My favorite thing about this week is what I just stated. A lot of these things are not celebrated in sports, which is understandable because a sport is just meant to be played as a sport. However, this week, all of those things that are typically overlooked are brought into perspective and celebrated, and everyone is brought in as equal. And I think that is so important because a lot of people within these communities do not always feel that way. So this week not only celebrates everyone, but it celebrates how diverse everyone can be and how important and crucial it is to have all kinds of people because that's what makes the world so interesting.
I'm excited when I was asked to take part in the DEI week at the NCAA level. I go back to when I played college football and all the relationships that I had with all my friends from across the state and from other states as well. It was so exciting to know that I could have so many different teammates that could affect the game and come from different backgrounds, and being there for 4 years and getting to know these different individuals. Then that carried on to life for me as well, getting into the coaching profession. Right now as a coach, you're in the profession where as an African American, head football coach, I look across the landscape and there's just not as many head football coaches in that position. So I know that in my position, I have to be able to reach back and give opportunities to those that strive to be in the same arena as myself. So moving forward, I'd like to see a continued effort by all to make sure that DEI affects all of us across the landscape.